welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the meals that I batch prep. So you will have seen in a previous video I talked you through how I plan my month, how I organise my money, how I organise the food shop, and how exactly I choose which recipes and how I put them in my food shop. And in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the meals that I batch prep, and just to show you how easy it is and how quick it is. I'm not going to show you like me do the whole lot because it's a lot. This is the same day that I filmed the food shop video and showed you my food shop and talked through everything, because I have a whole load of meat and I need to prep it all because it's not going to fit in my fridge. Join me whilst I prep all my meals for the month and see exactly how I do it and exactly how easy it is. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So the first hack that I use is I buy these bags. These are the Baker Foil Safe Lock Ziploc bags. They are really good quality. I buy mine from Costco, so I get two of these boxes, and they last me ages. And then I literally just prepare each meal in them, ziplock it, fold it up and just chuck it in my freezer. They take up barely any space. The batch lady who I mentioned in my previous video, she uses reusable ones so you can wash them. Now you totally could reuse these. You could totally just wash them up in the sink every day that you get your meal out. Just put it in some hot soapy water, give them a clean and reuse them. They're really good quality, so they would absolutely be reusable. Let's get started. I've had to put my hair up because it's very warm, and prepping all this food makes me very warm.
So this is the first meal of the video. This is the teriyaki chicken. I literally serve this with rice, or you could serve it with noodles, or you could serve it as like a stew. It probably won't be as good as a stew, I'm not gonna lie, but it's super easy. So I've literally just laid out all my bags, measured all the chicken, weighed it all on the scales so that I have exactly what I need in each bag, and then just dumped in all the other ingredients. So like pineapple, sweet corn, sugar, soy sauce, vinegar, mix it all up, and then literally just fold this over into like little parcels, which is super neat, and then just dump them in the freezer. And it's so easy. It's such a fun, easy recipe. Like, it's so simple as well that literally your children can do it. It's so good. And yeah, there we go, 5 meals in the freezer. What a win.
I'm now going to prep the sweet and sour chicken, which is another recipe that I've chosen for this month. Now this one I'm going to use a lot for hosting, so I've separated my bags for hosting from these bags. So these are my normal bags, and these are going to be to serve two, so just our normal ones for me and Josh. And then these I know that I'm hosting 3 times at least this month, so I have separated the meals out. So this is for 4 people, for 3 people, and for 6 people.
Okay, the next meal is sweet and sour chicken, which is one of my absolute faves. I've weighed all the chicken out in advance, as you've seen previously, and now I'm just chopping everything up. So I do use fresh onion because it's really good to have chunks of onion in this. You don't want like really diced onion, which is why I don't buy frozen. But I do buy frozen garlic and frozen ginger because it makes this whole process so much easier.
Okay, so I've done some of the meals, so now I'm going to do a couple of the snacks. And this one is some chocolate energy bars. So I'm going to start with 230 grams of pitted dates in here, and then I'm going to just cover them in boiling water, and this will just soften them and enable us to be able to whiz them up in here. So we will put those to one side for now.
So next up we have got some snacks. So these are my chocolate energy bars, which I love. As I said before, they are so good. I've been having them since I made them, and honestly they are so tasty. So literally just whizzed up some seeds, a 3-seed mix, which I think is like pumpkin, sunflower, and linseed, and then whizzed that up with oats and some desiccated coconut and some cocoa powder, and then put the dates in, whizzed it all up, and then pressed it into the pan. I'm waffling on in this video about how full my fridge is and how that incentivizes me basically to finish my food prep, because the fridge gets so full when the food shop comes and I haven't prepped my meals for the freezer. But basically, I lost all the footage for this. I didn't get any footage actually because my phone stopped working because it was full of storage. So I missed the bit where basically I put chocolate on top, spread it out in an even layer, fridge it, and then I chop them up, and you can freeze them or keep them in the fridge and they are delicious. Okay, the next snack is these chocolate peanut butter crispy cups. They're so good. They're basically Rice Krispie cakes, but we add in some oats because it gives them a bit more texture, and makes them a bit more nutritious rather than just dessert, even though they're definitely clearly dessert, but still tasty. So this literally, I'm just breaking up chocolate to melt. I'm adding in some peanut butter and some actual butter, and then I literally just melted this on the hob on a bain-marie until it was all really nice and smooth, and melted. And then basically I then weighed out some oats and some Rice Krispies, and then just mixed it all up together, put it in some paper cases, and these are so good. They're such a good little dessert for like after dinner, just to take out the freezer, sit them on the side for like 5 minutes, and then they're like perfect. They're so good. So yeah, I definitely recommend making these because it's also a really fun thing to do with children if you have children, and you can just pop them in the freezer and get them out whenever you fancy them. So it's ideal.
Shop has just arrived, so let me quickly whiz you through it. This is all the meat. We've got a lot of chicken breasts. These are the massive tubs of chicken breasts. I think they're like 1.2 kilograms. Oh, 1.6 kilograms. So I've got 2 of those. I've also got 2 kilograms of pork loins. I've got about 1.5 kilograms of chicken thigh fillets, so they're skinless and boneless. I've also got about 1.5 kilograms of steak mince. This is for a bolognese. I've also got 30 pork sausages. Again, this is for the summer sausage tray bake and also for breakfasts. More chicken, which I'm moving over here. And then I've got a ton of bacon. So this bacon is for lunches, breakfasts, like we go through a lot of bacon. So I always buy the double packs, cut them in half, and then I just freeze them, and I will get a new pack out and defrost it in the fridge when we've run out. So that's the meat. I've got loads of fruit because I make yogurt bark, so I chop all the fruit up and sprinkle it over some yogurt, which I mix with honey and spices. So I've got raspberries, mango, strawberries, and then a big punnet of blueberries as well. I also have lots of bananas, and we go through a lot of bananas. I've also got more here as well, so I can use them. I use a lot of bananas in our snacks for the month, so that's why I have loads of them. We also have pitted dates. These are also for snacks for the month. I've got some Greek yogurt, 2 pots of that. I've also got a lot of unsalted butter because I use this to put on my sourdough. So I eat a lot of butter. I also use it to bake with, and I also have salted butter as well for when I need to use that. Got lots of tomato puree for recipes. I've also got about 8 cans of tinned tomatoes. I've got a 2 kilogram bag of basmati rice because we have rice with a lot of our meals. I've also got some beef stock pots. These are so good, the stock pots. I've also got lots of peanut butter. Again, I use this for making snacks. Lots of honey. Again, I use this for making snacks. I make the sweet and sour chicken. So I've got lots and lots of pineapple for that. I've also got some Tesco mayonnaise and Tesco salad cream. I'm planning on making a potato salad for hosting at some point this month. I also have some apricot jam. This is for, I'm going to make a frangipan tart for dessert one day this month as well. I've also got white wine vinegar. Again, this is for cooking, but also for making mayonnaise and things like that. I have 2 little bottles of red wine. This is for the bolognese sauce. I also have topped up on some light soy sauce. I have lots of dark, but I've run out of light, so I've got a couple bottles of those. Also for the teriyaki chicken and the sweet and sour chicken. And we also have brought some of this month, which is basically I'm going to say it's a fancy mayonnaise. It's a fancy mayonnaise, but it's good quality mayonnaise with good ingredients. It literally has avocado oil, egg yolk, apple cider vinegar, and salt. So it's good oils. So it's very expensive, but we thought we would give it a go because oil is so expensive at the moment. So even though I buy a lot of oil, making my mayonnaise with it is costing a fortune. And this mayonnaise has got really bad ingredients. So we only use this if I'm like needing bulk mayonnaise and not just for like general consumption. So that is all my cupboard bits. So I've got frozen ginger for recipes, frozen sweet corn for the teriyaki chicken. I've got 2 pots of salad tomatoes, which I use for sandwiches. I've got these two big bags back here are all full of red peppers because, again, I'm making a lot of sweet and sour chicken and that uses a lot of red pepper. I got 2 of these crunchy coleslaw packs, piper potatoes, some cucumber, a courgette for a meal. These sweet corn cobs I also use for the summer sausage tray bake, so that's why I've got quite a lot of those. Again, that's for batch cooking meals. And I've got lots of fresh herbs over here. I've got mint, I've got parsley, I've got basil, and I've got dill. And then here I've got 2 big bags of brown onions and some carrots and celery at the back for the bolognese. It's, as it were, basically all the baking-y bits. I've got some crushed chilies because I'd run out of some chili flakes. So I've got some more chili flakes and some more garlic powder because I'd run out of that. I also have some more corn flour because I'd run out of that. And then, as I said earlier in the video, I make a lot of my own bread. So I've got lots of strong white bread flour and also plain flour for making sourdough and things like that. I also have, again, lots of chocolate. This comes out of the hosting budget because I do a lot of baking for hosting, but also it's for snacks as well. Dark brown sugar, light brown sugar. I also have got some around for dinner this month, so I'm going to make a gluten-free tart. Hence the ground almonds. I'm going to make a peach and a peach frangipane tart, so I needed ground almonds for that. Oats and Rice Krispies are for some snacks, and then also these toasted 3-seed mix is also for some snacks. And that is everything.